Alright, lads, so earlier today we talked about this whole new update and how it was kind of disappointing, but with that, with the new maintenance, we got some information of new skills being added to the game, and if it's being added now, you can guarantee this is going to be for the end of month banner, which therefore would imply, lads, that end of month is going to be something exciting, therefore it potentially being Spirits are forever with you, because that's like the only exciting banner they could do. Personally, I don't see them adding new skills for a seasonal banner, right? So in my opinion, if this is for end of month, that confirms it being Spirits are forever with you. So if you are saying for that, there's a potential chance your favorite character might be in this upcoming banner. But that being said, shout out to Heken for this. I'm not sure where this picture exactly came from, but we have some information on some new skills. First one, bad status parameter up. Some new skill / ability, presumably it gives you a buff when you inflict status effects. And in addition to that, SP has been added to the buff effect. Previously, it was only attack, defense, and focus before. Perhaps this skill would increase SP by some percentage, and then it mentions new map gimmicks. So this right here, insane. Absolutely insane. And this is for a new character. I can't wait to see how this plays out because I'm very excited for this. So if you currently don't know, when it comes to boost effects, right, let's say Daddy Ichigo, for example, any other character that just has a boost, it only buffs 3 stats, that being the focus, attack, and defense. It doesn't actually buff SP. Luckily though, SP characters, when you do use a strong attack, the focus and attack is calculated in the amount of damage that you do dish out. So you still actually get a damage buff even though your SP isn't being increased. But imagine if the SP was increased. You'd be doing significantly more damage from a boost, and that's kind of insane. And in this case right here, whatever this character is going to have, he or she is potentially going to be getting a buff from some type of way, and it's going to be buffing their attack, focus, defense, and SP. So their damage numbers are going to be potentially insane just from that new skill alone. At the same time, this one's kind of interesting. Some new skill / ability that gives you the buff, so a boost effect, when you inflict the status ailment. And again, that's something that we've never seen before in the game. Any other character that has a boost effect, it always comes from the second strong attack, the SA2, and it therefore means they have to have a 20-second cooldown, which for some people is a massive turnoff. You know, there's the big debate right now, still to this day, that, you know, is Noelle better than Daddy Ichigo, or is Daddy Ichigo better than Noelle? I personally believe Daddy Ichigo is better. I think it's not even a competition. I mean, it kind of is, but Daddy Ichigo is definitely the better character in my opinion. But some people would make the argument that, you know, Noelle has a better SA2 because she doesn't have to wait 20 seconds to get that SA2 back. And in this case, whatever this character is potentially going to be, whenever they inflict a status ailment, they're going to somehow be getting a boost effect. Now, again, we don't know the exact details of this, and if that's the case, but from what I'm seeing here, let's just say hypothetically, Azushiro, right? Again, not confirmed to be Azushiro. Let's just say Azushiro is the end of character. He inflicts a stats ailment, and therefore, when he does do that, he gets a 10-second boost or a 20-second boost for himself only. And when he does that, his SP's getting increased. So you will assume, because it is boosting SP, you can assume that whatever this character is going to be an SP-based character. Otherwise, they wouldn't be increasing your SP. It'd be kind of dumb if that is the case. And this is kind of cool and kind of different from where we normally play the game, and I can't wait to actually see what character this is going to be on and how the character is actually going to look and play with this new skill. And bonus points if they actually get Disabler, or an increased chance to inflict a stats ailment against a certain type of enemies, because therefore then, you know, you're doing, you have the increased chance to inflict the stats ailment, so therefore you can keep the boost active. I also want to know how long the boost actually stays up for, because if it's longer than 10 seconds, insane. Absolutely insane. Other than that though, we have another skill to talk about. Countdown, Force Dead, and Tower Darkness. The first one kills you after some countdown, and the other one covers your screen like acid wire. So I'm assuming this, again, he did mention here, that it is some kind of map gimmick. I don't expect any other character to have this. This is probably related to the new epic raid that we might be getting at the end of the month, or the start of next month. But countdown, so a timer that kills everyone if it hits 0, if that's the case. That'd be kind of weird. I don't know how to, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, because there are moves in epic raids that can kill you in one shot, but I guess it never really covers. I mean, a lot of the, depending on the epic raid, there is almost a wide scale attack that does kill you if you don't, for example, the mines in those certain Senkomon, I believe it's at Rukia's, I believe, where if you don't destroy the mines, you actually die. So we could see something similar to that with the new epic raids, but it's a bit weird, it's a bit different. I'm not sure exactly what you're going to have to do to stop that timer from going down to 0 before it does kill you, but that's kind of interesting, I guess, and we're going to see exactly how that does play out potentially in the new epic raid. And then the Tower of Darkness, which is some sort of, you know, just covering your screen, similar to Acid Wire, just blindness to a certain extent. Yeah, it's something that we haven't seen before. It might be just a tad bit different. Maybe it will blind you more so than normal epic raids or like Acid Wire did do. But those two in combination, you know, Tower Darkness plus Countdown Force Dead is... If both of those happen at the same time in that new epic raid, that's going to be kind of scary, not going to lie. And you definitely want to have a team that can clear the epic raid before the enemy can even do that attack. That's definitely the meta right now for epic raids. But yeah, that's basically all like the DATAMINED stuff that we did have today. But I just want to talk about it because this new skill thingy that this new end of month character is going to have is probably going to be kind of insane, especially with the way it's looking. Inflicting a stat summon to therefore get a boost is something that we've never seen before, and is definitely going to change the way a character kind of plays to a certain extent, and I'm kind of looking forward to it. Hopefully it's on a cool character, hopefully the character looks cool, and hopefully end of month is a free character banner. That's what we can hope for, right? Again, I'm not sure exactly what end of month could be. I'm going to assume it's going to be a Spirits Arthur with you banner. It only makes sense because I don't see them ever adding new skills on seasonal characters. They very rarely have done that, if ever. Whenever a character gets a new skill like this, it's for a limited banner like Spirits Arthur with you. Last example, to my understanding, was the Drain ability, Drain effect on Tsukushima, and then we had the Bankai button for Rukia. I would kind of hope to see the Bankai button return with this type of character. That would be even better. That would be even more insane. But we do have to wait and see. But yeah, hopefully it is a free character banner. Hopefully it's Spirits Arthur with you, because we're definitely overdue now. The last Spirits Arthur with you banner was in August end of month, right? So we're coming up to October end of month now. I could definitely see it happening. If it doesn't, that would therefore mean that November's end of month is going to be Spirits Arthur with you, and that would probably mean that end of year is going to be an original character or Thousand Year Blood War. Don't think it's going to be Thousand Year Blood War, but if we do get Spirits Arthur with you this end of month, that therefore could mean that end of year could be another Spirits Arthur with you banner, because it would be a 2-month gap. Sure, they could always do back-to-back Spirits Arthur with you banners, but I don't feel like they want to rush it out. So it being end of month this month, and then potentially being end of month for the end of year, is something I could definitely see happening. And I'm fine with that. I mean, there's definitely some exciting characters coming away in the Spirits Arthur with collaboration. You know, you still have the Kenpachis. None of them have been released yet. We still have 4 more beyond Bankai characters to get, which, you know, fan favorite characters: Gin, Mayuri, Kisuke, and Shinji. Some cool characters coming our way. Hopefully this character looks cool. Whatever the character's going to be, I'm excited for it. Let me know what you lads think about this new skill in the comments below. Again, we don't know the exact way it's going to work. It could be somewhat different. You know, Drain was like that, for example. We do have to wait and see exactly what it's going to look like when it officially comes into the game. Again, potentially it's end of month. That being said, guys, did enjoy the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.